Okay, well, that should in fact be the stream here. Let me reload this page. Get everything set up. Takes a minute. There we go. There's that. Alright, let me do the check and make sure I'm yapping. Am I yapping? I am in fact yapping. Alright, there's that. Now we just share. Always takes a minute to get set up. I really need to get like a better system for going through and sharing my streams. Alright, so there's that. There's that. There you go. I do believe that is in fact everybody. Yep, that sounds about right. Fantastic. There's that. Let's open her up. Alright, cool. Fantastic. The stream's here. We're open, we're live, we're ready for some Oblivion. If memory serves, last time we were messing around by the Gold Coast out by Anvil, and we were ready for a big foyer into a Oblivion gate of sorts. So, there's that. We don't need the silver fucking sword anymore. Let's actually let's redo all my fucking keybinds. All my shit's weird. Let's open the shortcuts. So number 1 should definitely be the ebony sword. Number 2 should definitely be the bow. 3 should definitely be the silver short sword. 4 should be that. Yeah, 5. We don't really need the we don't even really need that, to be honest with you. That's... I wish I could like right click and remove that, you know what I mean? Clear it out. Either way, doesn't matter. Let's look at our quests here. Unfinished business. Yeah, there's that. Blade training, there's that. Yeah, no, I think really all there is left to do is hang on. Well, obviously we're gonna equip the torch and we're gonna put this away, pull the torch out. Fantastic. We have a shield, right? Yes, we do. Fantastic. Back to the ebony longsword. Now we're going places. Now we're doing things. Alright, that's right. We were going to do the Gate to Oblivion, if I recall correctly. Oh boy. Here I go closing Oblivion gates again. Alright, hopefully it hasn't spawned any new enemies. I don't believe it has. Let's just do a quick preliminary check. Make sure there's no enemies out here that are spawned. No, they're definitely all dead. I remember walking around here before this Oblivion gate opened. It's like when you're walking around like a town you haven't like been to in like maybe a month or so, and then like all of a sudden there's like a fucking Wendy's there out of nowhere that you just never once noticed. What do you mean there's a Wendy's here now? It's crazy, man. It's crazy stuff. Alright. We back in Oblivion. I'm really hoping this is a smaller Oblivion gate, to be honest with you. Alright. Let's just get this over with. I love Oblivion gates as much as the next guy, but we've been kind of doing them non-stop lately. Who knows, maybe I should force myself to... Well, you see, here's the thing, right? Is like, I really want to play the older Elder Scrolls games, but also at the same time, I can't really get into them. But also, if they've made an Oblivion remaster, then what's to stop them from making a, like a Morrowind remaster, right? And if they do in fact make a Morrowind remaster, then, like, I'm obviously going to want to play that instead of the original game. Like, I've tried Morrowind dozens of times, I've tried to play it, I've tried to enjoy it. I just can't. Like, I have put probably a combined 50 or so hours into Morrowind, and to this day, I can't do it. I've tried all sorts of build, you know, good old sword and board. I've tried doing some mage stuff. I've tried doing some stealth things. Nothing really seems to stick for me. Alright, so there's a stairwell that goes that way. I'm assuming what this is going to be is a giant, like, sweet roll shaped spiral. And there's going to be little towers off to the side that I'm going to do. So we'll do this tower first, then we'll do that tower next. And I'm assuming as we go around and we go up, we'll eventually make it to the primary tower, which of course is denoted by the gash in it from the top. So some of these are better designed than others. I will say that much. I'll tell you what, you would never see a dungeon layout like this in Skyrim. Skyrim would be like, oh, straight line, no diverting paths, no towers off to the side. What the hell are you? You're new. Hi, how are you? A Daedroth? Bro, you really messed up my stamina when you attacked me like that, brother. I don't know who you think you are. Let's see, do I have any potions? Did I even grab any new potions? Now that I think about it. I mean, that fortifies health, that's pretty good. Light on self? I mean, I'll take it, and then we'll grab the poison of weariness, why not? Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Elven short sword, okay. A torchlight tome? I mean, hey, every tome is good. I would rather have more tomes than less tomes. Yeah, man. Why not? It's a nice, fun little thing to have. Okay. Well, Daedroth, you are certainly a newer, bigger enemy. I hope to see more of you because, to be honest with you, killing the same 3 Dremora has gotten a little bit stale. Maybe this is a sign of the times. Hello, Dremora Kindval. You are a bit of a rarity. Are you showing up because I finally leveled up pretty high? Dremora Longsword. Crazy. Touch of Frenzy. Oh shit, my armor's broken apparently. Hang on. Let's get ourselves some repair hammers. Yeah, that's not surprising. Come on. Let's go ahead and repair. Fantastic. Well, it's empty anyway. I don't even know why I stopped. Can I just loot you? No, I don't believe I can. We have to activate the Cage Master. Notice how it's always a Cave Master, or sorry, Cage Master and never a Cage Servant. Think on that. Mythic Dawn? Well, buddy, I don't mean to bring on your parade, but, kind of took an L. Oh no! Damn it. I pressed E too many times. Well, that's all there is to that. Alright, back out into the wastes. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really excited for the Fallout 3 remaster. Allegedly, it's coming out here in a couple years, according to a lot of the FTC leaks, which apparently are finally coming home to roost, which is pretty good, pretty cool. That being said, I really hope Fallout 3 Remaster hits the nail on the head, because that is a game that... I mean, I think Virtuos can do it. Don't get me wrong, don't misunderstand, but also at the same time, like, Fallout 3 is one of those games that I think almost intentionally you'd have to make it look bad in certain ways on purpose. Tenets of Animosity? Brother, they always have the coolest ass names for no reason. Alright, I'm assuming this takes me up. Alright, let's look at my character. Is my strength being drained? No, it's not. I'm genuinely overweight right now. Okay. Am I... I'm not being made to be heavy. Okay, Unless Elven Short Sword can go, we don't need that. Silver Short Sword, we need that. I mean, we weigh enough. The Nether tunnels, I have a feeling the Nether tunnels are gonna take me up, and I don't want to go up right now. I kind of want to sprawl out a little bit. Whoa, rock on, freaky bruh. There's a path there, but fortunately, I am like him. I'm Himothy. Therefore, I can walk on lava. Meat Harbor. That's what they call that club down on 95th. There we go. Fire salts. You gotta say it with a Boston accent. You gotta get in there with the fire salts. Alright, let's go up. Come on. Man, I have never before thought that hell looked so good. Can I? Hell yeah, I can. 2 gold. I feel like had Oblivion... I feel like had Oblivion included levitation magic, it would have been very useful for looting all of those corpses. Who knows, maybe these towers were designed with levitation magic in mind and they just pulled them out last minute. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. Only Todd knows. The almighty Todd Howard. Alright, Corpse Smasher. It's you and me. Hell yeah. Alright. Another tower down. These towers rarely have anything of any actual use in them. I don't necessarily want them to be bigger, but like having a chest like guaranteed at the top that's gonna like give me cool stuff, that'd be pretty nice. Alright, come on, Clanfear. I still insist that Clanfear is like a Pokemon-ass name, to be honest with you. I can hear in my head Ash Ketchum yelling Clanfear, I choose you. You can't hear that with the Flame Atronach. With a Flame Atronach, all you hear is a weird copy pasta voiced by the AI narrator of fucking Dagoth talking about how much he wants to bone a freaking Flame Atronach. Do your own research. Without condoning or condemning, I understand Dagoth. For whatever reason, they maintained the honeypot aspect of the Flame Atronach's design in this game. I thought that was a sword for a second. No, apparently it's a tree. Hang on, is that a tree branch? A tree branch. In here? There's no trees here. I mean, I guess there's those things, but that doesn't look like it belongs in those things. Whatever. Alright, where's his weapon that he was using? Am I blind? You know what? I don't even want to spend the time looking for it. Homie got fucking one-tapped. Well, not actually one-tapped, but you know what I mean. Homie got fucking clowned on. One scroll of Conjure Flame Atronach coming right up. Remember, get... don't get fire resist, get fire immunity. There's a difference, it's very important, unless you're into that sort of thing. Oh my god. Did I just die from that? I haven't genuinely died in this game a single time, I don't think. That's kind of absurd. Okay. I guess I'll be watching my health bar more closely now, huh? Man, now I have to make up new things to say on the same path yet again. Now I know what it's like to be a Skyrim survival mode enjoyer whenever you can't fast travel anywhere. That's crazy. That is, I think, genuinely the first time I have died while playing the Oblivion Remaster right there. I mean, it was my fault. I was the idiot who decided to just run ahead for no reason. I don't know why I have a torch out. It's probably like 100 degrees in here. Probably hotter. Alright. Where's the Dremora guy at that died? I am taking some serious tick damage from that. Am I on fire? Probably on fire. Hello. Oh, hi, Caitlin. How are you? I'll take the Ring of Agility. Yeah, you didn't have anything important on you. I knew it. That's what we're going to do this time. This time, we're just going to sprint past it. Last time, we were lollygagging. You never want to get caught lollygagging. Or being chalant. You got to be nonchalant. The minute you start chalanting, everything goes wrong. Take it from me. I'm a professional chalanter. I know all about it. Okay, see, look at that. We made it. Kinda. I don't even think that they're rendering is the thing. Oh, you're that Lord Daedroth I've been hearing so much about. Bro, he's kinda messing me up. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's kinda... Damn. Not the spittle stick. I'll take that. Jesus. I have no idea what the Potion of Catastrophe does, but we're about to find out as a family. As a group activity. Oh, he's not dead? Brother. Get out of here. Alright, I tell you what. We should probably, at a bare minimum, attempt to do a little bit of potion making. Who up mortaring the pestle right now? Okay, yeah, restore health. We'll start there. Okay. For starters, we'll do that, and then we'll come down here, and we'll do restore fatigue. Alright, look at that. Fantastic. Now we have like a million fucking potions. Alright, there we go. Alright. I am at least partially confident that, there's probably nothing else over here, is there? It's probably just loops all the way back around. Like that. I mean, shit, may as well drink another restore health potion here. Stop that. See, you don't even have anything interesting on you. You're just there. I'll take that. Oh boy, here I go getting more health again. Man, you know, I've come all this way. And seemingly my only reward for coming all of this way is that we have looped back around. I've been duped. I've been had. These bastards lied to me. Maybe there's something down there. Do I have any potions of water breathing? No, I don't. Tell you what, I'm curious to see if there's anything down there. Because for whatever reason, my brain is telling me the lava's got something. It's hiding something. No, I don't believe the lava has anything. I don't know why my brain told me the lava had something. It definitely didn't. There's no secrets in the lava. It reminds me of a fucking ancient meme that, like, every single time it would loop back around on Facebook, everybody and their mother would, like, praise it to high hell. The one about the man fucking losing his arm due to sticking it in lava, smugly refusing to tell anybody what it felt like. That's me right now. I'm hopping in the lava. You guys don't get to know what it felt like. Wanna know why? Because I died. Because hopping into lava kills you. You gotta have some nice self-preservation instincts. You gotta think things through first. That's why you drop a save. I tell you what, somebody needs to, like, find a way of making it satisfying for you to lose all of your progress if you die in a video game. Because too many people are out here living their video game lives as if they can just respawn or load a save. And as fun as that is, I don't know. I feel like there's a way to do it. We just haven't discovered it yet. Even Dark Souls is kind of getting there, right? The Soulsborne franchise where they just like have you go back to the last bonfire or site of grace or whatever the hell. I'm telling you, man, people want if you can make it really difficult but really balanced in a fair way, and you can make it extremely immersive, and you can also add in like some things that like all I'm saying is there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way for like a video game to be made that has like zero fucking what is it? Not necessarily a no save system, but a system that's like, oh, you decided to be a fucking dumbass and jump into a fucking lava lake just to see what would happen with no potions or anything. No reloading a save for you. Your character's dead. You chose to be an idiot. I don't know. I don't think context-based saving and loading would be like a way of doing it. That wouldn't really work. Because then, like, who decides the context? You're going to have an AI built into your PC? It's going to take up, like, all your processing power? And it chooses, like, picks and chooses when your death is definitely deserving of a reload versus no reload? Come on, Clanfear. You already knew that that wasn't going to end well for you. Come on, man. Alright, we're back here. Damn. Damage, soundbite, jump scare. Yeah, I know it all just loops back around. Alright, well. You know, come to think of it, we've only been heading down. I do not recall us going up. So if we're higher up, that doesn't really make sense. I don't know why I don't know if you heard that, but like, it sounded like I was hawking a loogie when I was making the H sound and higher. That was weird. Fire salts? Hell yeah. Okay. Gold? Hell yeah. Alright. We're going places. We're doing things. Alright. I'm assuming this just loops back around. Ah, yes. The fucking Quickie Mart Deathstroke. Not Deathstroke. Fuck. Deathclaw. I don't know why I said Deathstroke. That's weird. Got my franchises all mixed up. All jumbled up in my brain. Sometimes the side chick ain't even a side chick, it's just the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Oh, damn it. Alright. I don't really need the Elven Dagger, it's okay. We don't need that. That's optional content, that's bonus. Alright, let's see here. Cure paralysis, we got some health. Warmth, resist frost. You know what? Me too. Me too, buddy. That's up. I don't even know if I want to go up yet. I haven't decided. You know what? Upon further examination of the terrain, I'm beginning to think that up is my only direction here. Yeah, this is the only way up. Oblivion Cave. Is this the overworld? Holy crap, it's the overworld. Look at that. Alright, well, you know. There you fucking have it, I suppose. My apparel is broken. My apparel is broken. Brother, you are disintegrating my armor. What the hell? Stop doing that. That's just annoying. I mean, it's helping me grind out stuff, so... Bro, my iron gauntlets are getting clapped down here. It's a good thing I've got all these hammers, and I think from repairing shit I have just leveled up, so actually, continue breaking my things, please. Have I leveled up? I have in fact leveled up. You fool. In attacking me, you have made me stronger. Strike me down now, and I'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Random enemy in the Plains of Oblivion. Alright, come here. Brother, that you know how like terminally online I am? I was thinking to myself, man, I really hope I find a bed down here so that I can fucking sleep and level up. And my first instinct was to go back to like the fucking Minecraft days and be like, well now hang on a minute, I'm in hell. If I use a bed, it's gonna fucking detonate and kill my ass. I don't know if that necessarily means terminally online. It means I'm really a gamer. A gamer is gamer, really. We live in a society that oppresses gamers. Another repair hammer, of course, beautiful. You know, I've heard horror stories of people being, like, really upset at Morrowind for all the enemies that, like, reduce your strength stat. And it's, like, a permanent effect that doesn't wear off. These motherfuckers are kind of, like... They're not, like, obviously nuking my strength or anything like that. What they're really doing is breaking my armor, and I gotta say... Bethesda really loves just including some sort of enemy that's just absurdly annoying to deal with, be it from making you not be able to carry anything to, like, absolutely destroying your armor set. Come on now. You know, I can't remember what the Dremora in Skyrim sound like, mostly because there's, like, no Dremora. The nearness of evil, what do you do? Weakness to fire on strike? That's not bad. We do need to drop something, though. I vote we drop... we gotta drop 41 pounds. Crap. This isn't good. We're cooked, chat. I mean, we're gonna use the point. Well, what does it even do? Drain intelligence? You know what? Sure, why not? Health potion. Brother. We're still overweight. That's not helping. Tell you what. Can we make anything really. I mean, I know we can make some cure disease, but I want to see what my other options are first. Night Eye, it's not bad. Resist disease would be pretty nice. Store willpower might not be bad. Tell you what, we'll do this in a certain order. Cure disease first, because that's actually somewhat useful. Okay. Night Eye, what about resist disease? Yeah, resist disease. We'll do that. Additional alchemical properties sustain more simultaneously potion effects. Oh, cool. So now we can make our stuff cool for a change instead of lame. You know what? We might actually... Because now we can see, what, a third thing? That might mean that we can... Whatchamahoo's it? Actually make stuff. I mean, we may as well, right? We do be having Chameleon. And we have Cure Disease, which is very important. We'll make a bunch of these. You don't do Cure Disease. Why are you... We could use Dispel, I suppose. Invisibility, Night Eye. Night Eye doesn't sound horrible. So there's Restore Willpower, but there's also Fortify Willpower? Sorry, Fortify Endurance. I think I'd rather have Fortify Endurance, to be honest with you. Fortify Endurance kind of goes hard. Okay. I'm hoping that by making as many potions as we can, we're actually losing a bit of weight. Never mind, we've just crashed the game. By making as many potions as we can, we have successfully crashed the game. We're gonna send that and restart, and I hope I didn't lose too much of my progress. That would be very annoying. You can't trust Oblivion, even the remaster. It's here to make you suffer, I'll tell you that much. Alright, we're back at it. Am I in combat immediately upon spawning? I'm hearing combat music, and I'm taking damage. That's crazy. Alright, Fire Salt, that's pretty good. There's a big guy around here, I want to say, right? Yep, there is. Daedroth, come here. Daedroth teeth, huh? What a loser. I did, in fact, lose a significant amount of progress. That's crazy. Oh, hi. Moral Longsword. Did you have an interesting shield, or are you just... I think he was just raw dogging life. I don't think he had an interesting shield. You're the one who had something interesting going on, right? Yeah, the nearness of evil. That's crazy. Alright, now we have to make, like, a ton of potions. Yeah, I don't think I can really drop anything, because we need the silver short sword so that we can use it as ghosts. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll poison our weapon. We'll use Cure Paralysis. Warmth, Sorcery, Sorcery. even though we don't really need them. Let's save before we start mixing and matching ingredients again. That way we don't get absolutely destroyed by our potion maxing efforts. Oh, that's right. We have to, like, level up our healing or whatever. Cure Disease kind of goes hard in a certain way. Sure, we'll do Night Eye, why not? Thank you. Cure Disease is pretty good, right? Never mind, you're broken. Alright, now that we've leveled up, we should probably save again, just to make sure. Because I think maybe what broke our game last time may have been the fact that we continued brewing potions after leveling like that. Who knows? Oblivion is a very finicky game. Resist Disease might not be bad to have. Resist Frost may as well. Sure, Resist Shock may as well. Clear all filters, thank you. They really need to fix this UI. Because the bugging around the potions, which is, like, very central to the identity of this game. Kind of absurd, not gonna lie to you. I think Dispel is, like, the only thing we have left. There we go. You know, that's everything unless we want to make a bunch of poisons. We could damage fatigue, I suppose. Actually, let's see about damaging health first. Yeah, damage health first. Then we damage fatigue. We can damage magic too. Well, I don't want to do that because it's got fucking restore health on it. I mean, if they're not going to use it, may as well. We have a ton of it. All right, how much do we weigh now? 509? Brother. Our weapon's already poisoned. We'll dispel. There's got to be something we could drop here. Okay, you're empty, so we're just going to go ahead and drop you. Let's just waste some repair hammers. They can kind of weigh a lot over time, I suppose. 503. This is crazy. Damn. I don't want to drop any enchanted shit, because that stuff's valuable. I mean, I guess we may as well just, I guess go about our freaking business. Like, there's no way we're going to be able to carry all of these enchanted items. And they are worth a lot, but whatever. 610, 3,340. 610 is so far the cheapest item. 111. Alright, well then I guess we'll just get rid of the nearness of evil. We don't need it. Fuck it. It weighs too much and it doesn't make us enough money. We just have to accept that and move on with our lives, I suppose. The Wastes of Oblivion. What wasting their Oblivion are in. Oh, you know what? I think we... Did we enter through here? No, because that has to be new, because that all just fell. And if we entered through here, then there would be... Okay, yeah, this enemy's cool. Let me focus on... Did you summon all of those? Was all of that your doing? Oh, never mind. You just teleport away, I suppose. Take it. I'll take it. I don't know why I just didn't take all, to be honest with you. I think I'm wary about picking things up because I don't want to weigh too much and then have to drop even more items than I've already had to drop. Speaking of using items to save weight. Superior Soul Trap Tome. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah. Hell yeah, alright. Hang on, do I have the Torchlight Tome as well here? Oh, I hold on to it, okay. Makes sense. Instead of consuming the book and throwing it away like it's a scroll, we hold on to it. Pretty nifty, pretty neat. Oh, thank God we're approaching the end of this nightmare. Okay. Gotta say, maybe the real jaws of Oblivion were the friends we made along the way. The Rending Halls? I don't think so. Pretty sure that's the entrance, yeah. You must also be the Rending Halls. Yep. There you have it. Alright. Whoa, whoa there, bucko. You're getting a little too big for your britches there. Alright. Just a standard Dremora mace, huh? Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, get back here, motherfucker, come on. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're probably the one fucking summoning all these guys. Never mind, never mind. You did not summon all these guys. These guys are real. They're real and they can hurt me. Holy shit. Homie was stacked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna front. Alright. Let's get some potion of health going on here. I don't know when we started being able to drink so many potions. I think it's because our alchemy leveled up. These guys are getting out of hand, like, seriously. These Daedroths, whoever the fuck designed them was like, oh yeah, you know what we need? We need our own version of Deathclaws for the Elder Scrolls. And also, apparently my arm is breaking again. Hang on. Let's get that sorted. Let's get that out of the way. Where's my repair hammers? Here we go. Bro, it's the iron gauntlets every time. On the bright side, we're grinding through our levels pretty quickly now, thanks to all the repairing that we have to do. Actually, what is my repair stat at currently? Armor, 59? Oh, damn. That is pretty crazy. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. You're empty, you're empty. You're taking us to the Claw Monolith. You're also the Claw Monolith. Okay. Looks like just a bunch of ways up. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not supposed to go through there, big dog. I think you, got a little ahead of your own pathing there, big dog. Hang on. Door to the Dead Halls. It's crazy that he just chose to jump through like that. Didn't know they could do that. I didn't know that I could do that. Alright, looks like we're just going up again. Who the fuck? Oh god. Oop. Oh god. These things are difficult to take on. They're tanky, they're spongy, they do a lot of damage. And they absolutely obliterate my armor and my other conditions. Alright, come here. Alright. The Buster Blade really came in handy there, really came in clutch. Alright, did we come up? We did come up. We walked up, so that's where that would have taken us. Either way, it would have taken us up. So now we can either go up or we can activate this. I think I'm going to go back into the Claw Monolith to be honest with you right now. Alright, let's see here. We got you. Yep. Just a little ledge. Nothing wrong with a little ledge. Oh, you're up here? Oh, this is like the most action-packed fucking Oblivion Gate we've been to yet. I think as we level, enemies are finally starting to get up to, like, high enough to actually be a threat somewhat. The Burden of Sin? I mean, may as well, right? How much is this worth? Burden of Sin? Where are you? 228? So your 228 is probably the cheapest thing that we have here. We have 610, but that's still pretty high comparatively. Sorry, Burden of Sin, you gotta go. Looks like you're staying in your home realm and you're not coming back to my place so that way I can sell you. I don't know why I said mi instead of my. I think I was focusing on saying, like, two different sentences. I don't even remember what they were. Or words. And I just melded them together. Clan fear! Clan fear, clan fear, clan fear! Someone needs to make a mod that just, like, takes, like, the Pokedex voice and, like, uses AI to, like, replicate said voice. And then, like, upon using said voice, it, like, you know, makes like, the Pokemon call for Clanfear, and it just says its own name. Not necessarily using AI, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, get a proper voice actor or actress on there, to be honest with you. But you know what I mean. I think it'd be a pretty funny mod. The Clanfear Pokemon mod. Makes them just say, Clanfear, Clanfear, all the fucking time. If you want, you could just clip my voice saying Clan Fear if you want to fucking do that. I don't care. I think it'd be sick. Corridors of Dark Salvation. Brother, say what you will about the Realm of Oblivion, but they got the names on lock. It's just banger after banger. Alright, let's get rid of this Conjurer first. Stop that. Alright, potion time. Homie got 3 big booms. Alright. What happened to the weapon that you were using? There's yours. Okay, cool. It's just a standard Dremora longsword. What were you using? Oh, I think it's still on you. Penance of Deception? You already know we're over encumbered. Alright, you're at 434. 269. I think, yeah, 269 is the cheapest item that we have that's enchanted. Yeah, I believe so. Alright. 269, you're gone. Sorry, Penance of Animosity. I would be more sorry if you were worth more, to be honest with you, but you're not, so skill issue, to be quite frank with you. The Claw Monolith. Alright. It's a dead end. Oh, motherfucker, it's one of these. Alright, come on. Don't got all day. Hang on, let me drink some more potions. 1 second. Damage health, yeah, let's poison. Let's do... bunch of fatigue potions, because we're going to need to do a bunch of heavy attacks in quick succession. You banish me, huh? Penance of Animosity? Brother, we got a lot of animosity in chat. Alright, let's, did we grab anything from you? We did, alright, cool. Alright, let's figure out what's the cheapest. 434, 269. I do believe the Penance of Animosity is going to be the cheapest one. Alright, so you take us to Sigillum Sanguinis, and I'm willing to bet if we cross this bridge, it's also going to take us to the Sigillum Sanguinis. Damn, crazy. Insane behavior. Hang on, we have a bot in chat that needs to be smited. Give me a moment. There we go. Fantastic. Half of the fun of Twitch streaming is banning bots. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this I don't want to like name the site, but it seems very much like it's just a straight up pornography site of sorts. And they've just been going around like once a stream we usually, oh my god, what the fuck is this spider lady doing? Hey, whoa, we're curing this paralysis. Where are you at? Do I not have that? That's crazy. Do we not have any? I don't think we have any, so we're just paralyzed right now. Alright, this spider lady, this is the first time we have encountered one of her kind. So we're gonna do damage. Health. We're gonna dispel a whole bunch. Fantastic. Let's focus on you. Because, lady, you kinda freaked the fuck out of me. Oh, you've got babies? Stop that. You're being a very bad example for your children. We also need to get some fucking health potions going here. Please don't kill me. Stop that. I'll take that. Ow. Stop that. Good sir. Good sir. Hang on. Hold up. We're actually having, like, some difficulty here for a change. That's crazy. Alright. Now we're gonna kill you. Okay. That was a lot very quickly. We have been introduced to 2 new types of enemies in this dungeon. Or sorry, this plane of Oblivion. One of them was basically a death claw. The other one is basically a giant spider minotaur lady. I do not like spiders. I'm not a fan of them, me personally. So that thing rushing at me and immediately paralyzing me kind of threw me for a loop. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Just being completely upfront with you right now, that kind of gave me, like, spooky chills. I'm not as easy to spook as I once was when I was a little lad, but that kind of got me going for a minute there. If you thought I was getting annoyed by the realm of Oblivion in the past, you ain't seen nothing yet. You know what I think would be really cool? If they introduced a new Game Plus mechanic for Oblivion. I think that would have been really cool. Like, don't let me keep any of my items. Well, I guess keep my items, but, like, find a way to, like, make it balanced, obviously. Alright, well, we destroyed it. We did it. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Let's get back to the nearest town. We should probably go to our house that we got. Yeah. Let's go to the Anvil Castle Gate and we'll go to our house. Fantastic. This is the nicest house we have, to be honest with you. Our little shack in the Imperial City ain't got nothing on this. However, our shack in the Imperial City has a lot better availability, I would say. Location-wise, this house leaves much to be desired. Let's hit him with the 8-hour sleep cycle. How about that? It'll be what, like 5 p.m., 5:03 p.m. by the time we're done? Never mind, we're way off. That's okay. That's crazy. Yeah, agility. This is the maximum fatigue and fatigue regeneration, yeah. Throw you on here. We still can't do you, so I guess we'll throw you on you? Yeah, okay, cool. Fantastic. Alright, let's sell some things. Let's go to the Imperial Marketplace. We'll sell some things and stuff. I'm pretty sure that there is an Oblivion Gate outside of every major town. So I'm thinking we got this one. There's one in the Kvatch. There's probably one around Skingrad somewhere. Definitely one around Breville somewhere. We've got the Leoin one. We got the Chadenhall one. We got the Brumo one. We got the Coral one. There's gotta be one around the Imperial City somewhere. But as long as we avoid Skingrad, Reville, I think we're not going to run into any Oblivion gates. So long as we avoid this general region here. Who knows, I could be wrong. So let's go to the waterfront and drop off everything that we want to keep and sort out all of our things. And then what we will do is we will, whatchamahoo's it? Go and sell some stuff that we don't need anymore. Yeah, I don't see any Oblivion gates in the distance. I see that stone, which definitely isn't an Oblivion gate. I don't see any Oblivion gates over there in the horizon. I don't see any smoke and smog in the distance by the looks of things. So I'm thinking wherever that Oblivion gate, those Oblivion gates in those directions might be, they might be a bit hidden comparatively. Drawers. I don't think we have anything special that I wish to hold on to, aside from things in the miscellaneous category. So let's put away the sigil stone here, but what does it do? Shock damage on strike or shock shield? I mean, shock damage on strike does not sound bad, not in the slightest. That does not sound bad, but we're going to put this away. Same thing with assassination, Venerous Manor, Skilled History, Guide to Leowin, a letter. Okay. That's right. I need to sit down and read the entirety of the Lusty Argonian Maid at some point. I was talking about that last time. All right. Well, let's hide the details. Let's look through the list and see if we have any duplicates we can sell. We have one duplicate so far that we can sell. Oh, I think that's it. All right, cool. Well, let's get to selling, shall we? Let's buy, sell, trade. All right. Market district. May as well. All right, Three Brothers. You better be open still. Motherfucker, they're not open. All right, tell you what. 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8:16 a.m. 8:16 a.m. The Three Brothers should definitely be open by then. All right, do your processing. Load your shit. Three Brothers, let's go. Barter. Let's get rid of you. I have made a good bit of gold. I'm glad you noticed. I do this specifically so that you can notice the good bit of gold that I've garnered. Not bad. My Orcish Curse is almost broken entirely. Damn, that's crazy. Let's get rid of this Cure Disease. We don't need it. Let's get rid of this Damage Magica. We don't need it. Fire Damage. We don't need it. Night Eye. Don't need it. Debilitation. Don't need it. We don't need that. Alright, so there's all that. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything that we need to sell. How much do we weigh right now? Let's see. 375 out of 500? That's not horrible. I'll tell you what's definitely weighing us down is all these silver arrows that I'm packing. For no reason other than I wanted them. Hang on, you have lockpicks here, but you won't sell me any? What is wrong with you? Tell you what, we will never need like 200 of these. Why don't we just sell everything but like 100 fucking, who's it? Yeah, we'll sell what? 162? There we go. We don't need more than 100 silver arrows. Let's... What else is there to do currently at this moment in time? Let's look at the map here. The map, gotta look at it, gotta see it, the map. I know that we have an objective up here to Zura's Shrine. But we do have unfinished business in Coral. Could be interesting. We did sell a whole bunch of things recently, so we may as well. Alright, Coral, we're coming. Oh, man. I don't care that you're asking for a single coin. Get out of here. Skedaddle, skedoodle. Oh, I forgot to repair my stuff and get more repair hammers. Fuck. Am I out of repair hammers? I'm not out of repair hammers. All right, repair. Spam it. Cool. We need more repair hammers, but it's not that urgent. On the bright side, we're already almost level 17. Are you the guy I'm looking for? Valenia Daunton. You're definitely not Valenia Daunton. Valenia Daunton sounds like not an orc name. Yes, you. Interesting. Okay. Modern Orion. Oh, sounds like one of these orc guys down here. Are you Modern Orion? No. Are you Modern Orion? Yeah. I have come looking for duty, you're right. Brother. You're giving it to me fucking piecemeal, alright? Damn. Apparently we gotta go to Skingrad and talk to this fella. Oh crap, Skingrad's down here. There's definitely gonna be an Oblivion Gate. Fuck me. Given near Skingrad. Well, I guess we're going to the Skingrad East Gate. There's gonna be an Oblivion Gate just outside the city too, probably. Alright, let's look around on the map. Holy crap, I don't actually see one. Oh god, there is an Oblivion Gate out here. It's probably to the west. Alright, we need to figure out where the West Weald Inn is. Hammer and tongs, all things alchemical. Mages Guild. the West Wheeled in. Yeah, I'm not seeing a gate on my compass anywhere. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What the fuck? Okay. God hater. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go to Fallen Rock Cave or whatever the hell. I don't fucking know. It's out there somewhere. Alright, let's scout out this Oblivion Gate and see if we can find it. It's gotta be over here somewhere, I wanna say. By the West Weald. We gotta go out to the Fallen Rock Cave anyway. It's not like it's, you know, a huge deal or whatever. Yeah, Fallen Rock Cave's out that direction. Where's this Oblivion Gate y'all are talking about? I don't see what y'all are talking about. I don't see an Oblivion Gate out here. Y'all are jumping at ghosts, jumping at shadows. All right, let's just do a whole bunch of jumping. Let's find this Oblivion Gate nonsense. What are you all about? Oh, it has to be nighttime for me to activate it? Crazy. Supposed to be an Oblivion Gate out here somewhere. I don't see at all what they are referring to. You cannot go that way, turn back? What do you mean I cannot go that way, turn back? Oh, that's Valenwood right through there, okay. Well, excuse me, princess. I didn't realize I was Valenwood locked. What do you mean I can't go that way, turn back? There's a really cool alien ruin right there. I guess maybe I can go there. That's low-key kind of cool. Oh, there's the Oblivion Gate. I see it on the thing. It's about 150 meters that way. That does look pretty cool. Alright, Oblivion Gate. We're not going to close you. We're just going to mark you on the map. Inventory. Restore fatigue a bunch. Oh god, it's you. You guys are getting more daring. Hopefully there's no spider ladies out here. I'd freaking hate to go against one of those right now. They're so fast. You know what I mean? Alright. Are there any other enemies around here? There is one. What are you? Are you a spider lady? Are you invisible? Or are you stuck on the rocks? I think you're stuck on the rocks, big dog. There's an Oblivion Gate. Like I said, we're not going in the Oblivion Gate. Namely because we just got out of one, and I like to mix things up a little bit. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, more fatigue potions. Alright, well, there you have it. Alright, we need to go to our objective. Can I place some marker on the map? I can pin a marker on the map. Yeah, I'll set my marker right there. There we go, we're going to the blue area. Let's just go around Castle, or sorry, Skingrad. Not Castle Skingrad, just Skingrad. Hootius Sextius. I know him. He was stalking our buddy. He wasn't actually stalking, but our buddy thought he was. And sometimes merely thinking that something is happening is enough to manifest the negative effects you're afraid of happening. Alright, looks like we're here at Fallen Rock Cave. Homie's pretty spooked, so I can only imagine there's ghosts and stuff in here. Ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Perchance. Alright, Fallen Rock Cave, let's see what you got. Well, it definitely appears as though the rocks here have fallen. Appears to be some sort of spellcaster down here. So I can hear spells being made. I can hear skeletons. Maybe oh, ancient ghosts. Don't mind if I do. What are you? Alright, well, let's get the silver short sword out. Ectoplasm. Steel shield, Silver mace, nah. What about you? Glass arrow and gold. Interesting. Apparently there's enemies somewhere that have perceived me. Oh, hi. Damn, we're out of lockpicks. Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you run out of lockpicks in life. Oh, hi, how are you? Alright, this way. Let's go straight. That goes down. I don't want to go down yet. Down typically means deeper. Elven boots. I mean, they're useless compared to my current boots, but they're worth a lot, so may as well, right? Alright, what's in here? Hi. Alright, no other ghosts? Oh. Hi, zombie, how are you? I guess homie's afraid of zombies and shit, you know? It happens. Take that. Take that. Take that. You're locked. Can't open that. We already grabbed everything from you. That's a pretty big cave system, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, there's a ghost following after me. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the party. You're ancient, my guy. You're not even like a regular ghost. You're just old as bones. Older than bones, because apparently you've outlived yours. Alright, well, let's go deeper, I suppose. I guess I'm not going this way. Or am I? Oh, I guess I am going this way. But also not going this way. I better not be stuck. Please? 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 Oh, come on. Did I just screw myself? I may have just screwed myself. Come on, let me through. Alright, cool. Well, next time a cave-in happens, I need to just not try to go beyond it. Now I know how those cave divers in the memes feel. A loving father of 67 with a 40-acre property and a 72-bedroom, 63-bathroom house. When he sees a cave named Dead Man's Hell No Tails Pass or whatever the fuck, and it's just like a pair of boots underneath like some sand. Actually, one boot and one like singular like thigh bone or something sticking out. Alright, I suppose we're moving forward. We're going down. I'll take that. Oh, look at that. I got some water here. Not bad. That is one thing that I wish Skyrim would have done, is like have more ghosts and zombies and things, because like in Skyrim it often feels like all the dungeons are just filled with Draugr, and that's like it. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, well, you know. Are we gonna run into the ghost of him? Oh, hi. You are interesting, to say the least. Are there any other crabs down here? There are. I'll take that. Giving me free crab meat. Alright, we should probably double back around to that area that had all the ghosts, like, down below. Because there had to be a way for them to get up. So they could come and attack me. So, what I'm thinking is maybe there might be stuff down there. Everybody knows adventurers love caves, but does anybody know why adventurers need to be in caves? What's their drive? What's their desire? Is there a way to get back up from being down there? Oh, that's just there. Okay. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose who's wasting his own time. There we go. It's just that simple. All right, we should probably speak to the fella in Skingrad. Holy crap, we finally have a quest marker and a freaking Fighters Guild quest line? I don't know if it's intentional or not, but the Fighters Guild quest line has not really had any quest markers pretty much this entire time. Which I'm fine with, right? But like, you know. It just feels like they're supposed to be some there. And also the majority of the game everywhere else has them. So yeah, for someone who's not the main character, I can understand why you would be scared to go in there alone. There were a lot of ghosts, there were a lot of undead things. Right, I get it, you know. Part of the responsibility of the Fighters Guild is making sure that the quests and jobs that come down are going to someone who is adequately capable of taking them on. And I've got to say, I think that quest would have killed that elf. I don't want to like be too presumptuous, but even he thinks it would have killed him. Do I think he deserves to be stripped of his like rank and like demoted and stuff? No. I think there needs to be a conversation between the higher ups about like, you know, hey, maybe we should like, because there was a fucking, okay, hang on, hold up. There was a cave-in filled with goblins. A ton of goblins. And I was concerned about, of those like 3 people that were there, 1 or 2 of them losing their lives, okay? And that was considered low level. Very low level, right? That was like one of the earliest quests you could do. This is a quest of skeletons and ghosts and zombies and crap. And they're just willy-nilly sending one man in there? I understand he's higher rank, but come on. Whatever. So 627, 821. Bing, bang, boom, bop, bing. All right, cool. Is he still in there? No, he is not. He's probably at the Mages Guild. Not the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild. I closed you, right? Yeah, I closed you. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, let's do it. Come here. He just needed some backup. I mean, I still am the one that did it, but even I agree he needs some backup. Okay. Let's go to Leowin. Where the hell's Leowin? Oh, it's down here. We haven't been to Leowin. Not in a while. I'm excited to see Leowin. That is another thing that I think Oblivion has over Skyrim is the guild quest lines genuinely are good. Um, Instead of having the Bard's College, which is mediocre fetch quests, and it's all centrally located around one city, and all the quests send you to fuck off across the entire map and back, and then just copy paste that exact same plot structure for almost every city in the game. Because in Skyrim you have the Companions, which is basically the Fighters Guild, and you have to become a werewolf in order to do that. And for players that don't want to become a werewolf, they cannot progress with the quest, and therefore they're just left doing infinitely repeatable stuff, right? Then you've got the whatchamahoo's it? Oh, you also can't report that the Companions are secretly werewolves and get them driven out of town and hunted down. You can't like that. There's no options there, right? I'm not saying that like Oblivion has amazing options either, but like I don't know, like Oblivion had like all these fucking guilds in all of these cities that do cool stuff. Whatever. I could rant. I'll probably make a whole separate video that's just me talking about how playing through the Oblivion Remaster has like allowed me to finally come to terms with why I'm not a big fan of Skyrim and things that I hope are different for the future of the Elder Scrolls. Best goods and guarantees? No, we're looking for a tavern here. The Dividing Line looks like an armor. The Lodge? Five Claws Lodge, alright. Five Claws Lodge sounds pretty reasonable. Oh, these are the guys. Blackwood Company. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Do I tell them they need to stop being rowdy, which isn't really going to solve their problem, or do I need to say, you know what, this is probably the best way to go forward? Okay. Okay. Margart. Listen, I'm gonna try and find them some work so that they can have something to do and they can get paid, alright? I'm sorry for making you wait. You're gonna have to just grit your teeth and bear it for a little while longer, but I'm on the case. I'm here to fix it. There we go. Doors unlocked. Go inside. Talk to them about some work that needs done. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Come here. Mercantile? Sure, why not? Oh, we've leveled up. Cool. Okay. Okay. Sounds good to me. We'll just tell the boys about the job. They need to go fight minotaurs and kill ogres, and they'll, you know, they'll be able to get some money for it. And while they're out doing that, we're gonna sleep and level up. There we go. Okay. I'll take it. Room number 2. All right, you know what? Like I said, we're giving our business to this place to help smooth over some of the use. I know 10 gold doesn't go a lot, but we're going to give our business to this place. We've got a job lined up for the boys so that they can get paid. Everything seems to be working out. All right. Crazy. All right. There's that. Well, I guess what's our objective now? Report back to Orion. All right. Well, there you go. There you have it. Castle Coral. All right, well, let's report back to our boss in Coral, and we'll tell him that we solved everything. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. I am handy with a blade. Thank you for noticing. Very polite of you. See, this is why Red Dead Redemption 2 was right all along. All you have to do is just give people random, obscure compliments by telling them that they look like they're very handy with a blade. Your honor goes up, the respect goes up, the politeness in the world goes up. They cracked the code all those years ago. Crazy to think that Red Dead 2 was like, what, 7 years ago now or some shit? Hell yeah. Okay. Does the quest keep continuing? Anvil or Chadenhall for more jobs. Crazy. Well, we haven't been to Chadenhall for a while, so I suppose we should go over there, shall we? Chadenhall it is. Westgate. Quickwater Cave, huh? Alright, let's find the Fighters Guild and we'll get some more jobs going. I want to say it's... Here it is. Okay. It's marked on my map? Damn. They're really not very kind, are they? To be fair, this is the city closest to Morrowind, the area known for being kind of absurdly rude and not very polite in the slightest. There's a settlement that I'm trying to find. Oh, it's all the way down here? Water's Edge? Okay. Well, I suppose we can go to Breville and probably get this one marked, and then we'll just ride down south of Breville. While we're here, we'll find ourselves whatever Oblivion Gate is undoubtedly here. I'm not seeing one. But hey, you know what? It is inevitable. At some point, we will, in fact, see one. There's no way that they're just not gonna have an Oblivion Gate out here. It's too tempting. I know them too well. Hang on, I heard Nernroot. You. And there's a wolf up ahead, I suppose. And you are an evil one, Mr. Grinch. Is it just me, or was I one-hitting wolves, like, 5 levels ago? I'm still not seeing any Oblivion Gates. There's gotta be one here. It's a major city. Oh, that is a whole bear. I mean, I don't want to speak too shortly, but it seems like there's no Oblivion Gate here. Not seeing one. Keep following the road just in case. What are you? Who are you? A bandit? Take that, I'll take those. If I'm not mistaken, that is where the Shivering Isles starts, I want to say. That island out there on the Nibene Bay. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe because that island's there, there's no Oblivion Gate here. I could be wrong. I'm just kind of shocked that there's none, not a single one out here. Because all the other cities have an Oblivion Gate right outside. Maybe it won't open up an Oblivion Gate until I've progressed further. Oh, you're one of those, forest, Spriggans. Yeah, Spriggan. Where'd you go? Here you are. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Been a while since we've just wandered through the wilderness on horseback. Haven't done that since the beginning of the playthrough. Just a nice, relaxing jaunt. You know what I'm saying? The hell are you? Are you a spider? What the hell are you? A Landadroy. Druid? Dreu. A Landreu. That's crazy. I've never seen this thing before. Not in the original game, anyway. Just goes to show you how much you forget about a game when it's been, like, 10 plus years since you've played it. Because, like, my last serious playthrough of Oblivion would have been probably right before I entered high school. More than likely, I would have been, like, in my last year of middle school. And let's see here. So I graduated 2019, I want to say. Yeah, 2019 is when I graduated. I was 17 then. And I'm 23, probably turning 24 this year, if I recall correctly. Right? So, doing some brief mental math here. Yeah, no, that would have been like 10 years ago. It's been like 10 years since I have played through fucking Oblivion. Like a serious playthrough where I try and do as much as I can in one go. It's been a hell of a ride. Is that a Will-o'-the-Wisp? Let's see if we're strong enough to take it on. Does that damage it? It does not damage it. All right. Let's hit him with the short sword. Armored old nag. No, we're buddies. We're buddies. We're friends. Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought the armored old nag was trying to kill me. I was a bit concerned, to be honest with you. Okay. All right, well, you know. That's how she goes sometimes. That's how she goes. Oh my lord, it's another bandit. Does homie have full glass armor? Are we about to get an upgrade, fellas? Hey, stop going after my fucking... My apparel's broken. Elven Curse, Mithril Greaves, Mithril Shield. What blade was he using? Where did it go? Oh, Mace of the Glacier? What the hell is that? What does it do? Frost damage on strike? That's not bad. It's worth a pretty penny. Alright, Elven Boots, Elven Cuirass, Elven Gauntlets, Gold Ring. Yeah, no, we definitely have to repair some things. Yeah, no, it's definitely crazy to me that the last time I like seriously sat down and played like a whole big playthrough of Oblivion was 10 years ago. The game's 19 years old too, so that really just shows you how old it is. It's ancient. The remaster is very, very much needed. And what's crazy about it is just how good it looks despite it's still sorry about that. I had to yawn. But it's crazy how good it looks despite it still being Oblivion. Oh god, it's a Minotaur. Come here, Minotaur. Minotaur horn. What mace were you carrying? Dwarven Warhammer? Alright, let's drop things that aren't valuable. It's 430. Gotta be honest with you, we're probably gonna drop that. So 170. 170 seems to be no, sorry, 115 seems to be the cheapest thing we have, and this weighs 6, so let's drop that. Alright, cool. We're still over encumbered. Alright, cool. Looks like we're dropping the other mithril shield here. Phantasmic. Alright, armored old nag, let's do it. We are finally on approach. Let's hop off the old nag and kill this thing real quick, the will-o'-the-wisp. On the bright side, we can in fact kill the will-o'-the-wisp. We are finally good enough at the game and well equipped enough to be able to do that. So, that's what's really important. Okay. Sheogorath's Shrine? I forgot all about that, to be honest with you. We're definitely gonna discover that right quick. Because I remember Sheogorath has a wacky quest outside of his DLC for his shrine. Did they make the voice acting consistent for it? Okay. Oh, come on, Sheogorath. I'm literally you and you're literally me. Not yet, but eventually. I had a lettuce, some yarn. Well, I think the only thing I don't have is the lettuce and the yarn, really. And even then, I usually carry a ton of lettuce on me. Let's see. Oh, well, we don't have any lettuce. And we definitely don't have yarn, because I never picked that up. Alright, well, let's get back on the right path here. Oh god, there's a gate to Oblivion here? I guess I spoke too soon, huh? We have discovered 2 gates to Oblivion. 2, count them, 2 Marshmallows. And there's spider people. Alright, looks like I'm fighting spider people today. I don't really like fighting spider people, but here we are. Alright, you're not getting the drop on me, lady. Get back here. I'm gonna enjoy killing you. Oh, you mother Hubbard. Get off of me. Get off of me. You're gross and you're weird. You're gross and you're weird and nobody likes you. Except for really weird motherfuckers on the internet. Alright, anybody else? You. Come here. People really like you. I don't know who is weird. Are people that like the spider lady or people that like the flame astronaut? You. Yeah, that's right. I see you. Did you kill my horse? You better not have killed my horse. I will be very upset if you killed my horse. I will never let you live that down. Alright, where's my horse at? Is that you? That looks to be you. Alright. Well, we've discovered the gate to Oblivion. That means we have 2. I'm only doing 1 gate of Oblivion per stream. They are very taxing on me mentally. They're not, like, difficult. They're not complicated. They're just starting to get a bit monotonous, I'm going to be honest with you. I think there may be too many gates to Oblivion. Who are you? You appear to be a bandit. Hello, bandit. Goodbye. Take that, take that, take that. And we are over encumbered, so we need to drop some things. Alright, 170, 170, 115. Definitely dropping the 115, but now we're still over encumbered, so I guess we'll drop the 170 then, whichever one's heavier. It's definitely you. Okay, we're still overweight, so I think 170 is definitely the way to go. We have to drop these Elven Gauntlets more than likely. Yeah, for sure. Alright, we're still overweight? Okay. That's 600. This is 430 here. Yeah, so we have to drop this one, huh? Yep, alright, well. Okay, let's hope we can get to this town quickly so I can sell off some things and lose some weight. I don't know what it is, but this area right now with this fog seeping in, it gives me very good Morrowind vibes. A view like this makes me hopeful for a Morrowind remaster. It captures the vibe. It makes me genuinely hopeful that we can get a good Morrowind remaster within the next 5 years. Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're probably going to get... we're definitely going to get the Fallout 3 remaster. And then after the Fallout 3 remaster, what's probably going to happen is there's going to be a period of time where we're waiting and waiting and waiting. They're probably going to give us a Morrowind remaster, and the Morrowind remaster is probably still going to do the same dual engine shenanigans. There's just going to be, quite frankly, a lot of modding that happens. Repay a debt? Okay, crazy. That's not a rumor, that's just geography. Tell you what. Okay. There you go. There you go. Yeah. We're just being homies. Hopefully your father comes back after that debt's been paid. We can't sleep there. But I'll tell you what we can do. we can go back to the Imperial City and sell off some things that we don't need anymore. And then we can wrap up the stream. We've been at it for almost exactly 2 hours, to be honest with you. We are at 2 hours, 1 minute, and 13 seconds as of the time of me uttering the beginning of the number. So, we're going to drop off some things at the house, and then we're going to sell some things, and then we're probably going to save and wrap up the stream. You know? They did say at any point in time we can go to the ancestral site, which is, I want to say, yeah, the A Million Tombs. So we're actually going to set a marker there so we can explore it anyway. I just wanted to give her the money as a good deed, so to speak. But yeah, we're going to keep that there. I'm going to try and take a mental note so that next stream we can go and take a look at there. But I feel like she needed the money more urgently to save her father, you know? Sometimes you gotta lose a little money to make a little money. She gets the money now. I raid her family temple and I steal it. Well, I don't steal it. She's given me permission. You know what I mean. Good deed for good deed or whatever the hell. Alright, let's drop off. Can't drop off any of that. Actually, there's nothing to drop off. Alright, well. I guess we're just going to go sell things, then we'll wrap this up. Pretty short stream today. I do think I'll probably spend my spare time working on a possible video where I try and break down mechanically why I think The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion works better than Skyrim from a gameplay perspective. I ranted about it long enough in this stream and the stream prior to this one. But I don't think anyone's going to sift through hours of stream content to try and discern the opinion of some random fucking dude with like 0 following. So I'll tell you what, like I said, we're gonna sell some things that we don't need, like the Mace of the Glacier. That's kind of crazy. We're also gonna get rid of these elven arrows. We don't need them anymore because now glass arrows are a thing and they do 5 damage per hit. Oh, let's see here. We don't need the elven curse. We don't need the gold ring. We don't need the mithril curse. Let's see here. What potions do we not need? Do we have any potions that we don't need? Well, we don't need sorcery, for sure. Don't need willpower. Plenty of each. Bear pelt, yeah. Soul gems don't really matter because now we can soul trap because of that one thing that we picked up. That's everything right there. Take a look at the weapons here. I don't think they have anything of any use, really. Alright, that's it. Alright, cool. Well, you know, let's, tell you what, let's just save and quit right here. It was a nice, productive stream. I, hope the rest of everybody else here has a, good rest of your day. I know, it's quite literally just me sitting here talking to myself, but, in the event that someone at some point goes through the entirety of this YouTube VOD because they're bored or hits them on autoplay, I want to leave behind some good vibes, so there you have it. That's the end of today's stream. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.